Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tech Geek. Today my topic is network architecture. Network architecture is the configuration of network, that is ring, star, bus or hierarchical in computer, and strategies such as terminal, client server or peer to peer, and how the resources are coordinated and shared, that is network architecture. There are mainly two types of network architecture. One is called as Ethernet and another is called as token ring. First we will see about Ethernet. This is one of the popular architecture nowadays. It is simple method of connecting many computers in LAN with bus or star bus topologies and with baseband signaling, which uses twisted pair or coaxial cable. Ethernet workstations send signal in the form of packets across the network. If a collision takes place, it stops the transmission of workstation and allows to retransmit after random amount of time. Collision means traffic. If network traffic is there, then it will stop the transmission of workstation and allows to retransmit after random internet of time. Ethernet uses CSMA CD protocol. That means carrier sense multiple access with collision detection protocol. That means the carrier will sense whether traffic is there, whether collision is there, etc. Another type of network architecture is called as token ring. So you can see this structure in also ring topology. So what is that token ring? As you can see in the figure, there are 4 nodes, 4 workstations, say 4 computers are there, and one token is there. This token ring is physically star topology but logically ring topology. It uses UTP or STP, that means unshielded twisted pair or shielded twisted pair, and fiber optic cable to extend the network. Here each workstation is attached to a controller card and all workstation functions logically in a ring. The ring passes a token around the ring in one direction only. This is a logical concept, token or controller card, logical concept, which will pass to each and every computer in a ring, one by one, only in one directional, unidirectional. The ring passes a token around the ring in one directional only. When a computer that needs to transmit must wait until it receives the token. When the computer receives the token, it is permitted to transmit. That means, suppose now here is a token, and if computer 1 sends message, want to send message to computer 3, then he must wait till the token will pass to it. Now if token comes, then he can attach the message for node number 3. Now the token will pass to the next computer or next node in the ring, that is node number 2. He knows that if any message is there for node number 2, then the token will give the message or will transmit the message from node number 2. Again, then he will come to the next node, that is node number 3 on the ring path. He will come to 3 and will give the message sent by node number 1 to node number 3, and next he will go to the next node in the ring. That means a computer that needs to transmit must wait until it receives the token. When the computer receives the token, it is permitted to transmit. After transmitting, it passes the token frame to the next station on the main ring path. Hope you understood this token ring. Now, one more thing is that there are different types of token ring cabling. Token ring cabling, that means on the main ring path some types of cabling it will uses, and these types of cablings are maybe UTP, maybe STP, or maybe fiber optic cable. So the different types of ring, that is number one, it uses for STP cables. STP is shielded twisted pair within same building. If one building is there and you wanted to that token ring architecture is there, then you can use STP cable. If the distance is small, that is same building. You can use twisted pair for telephone voice signal and computer data in same physical area or in the same room. You can use twisted pair. You can use UTP or STP, both this cable, for limited distance, for a very short distance, maybe a room, maybe a small distance, or a little building is there, small building. You can use fiber optic cable only on the main ring path. If the distance is much more on the main ring path, you can use fiber optic cable. Like this in Ethernet also. In this type of architecture, you can use some types of cables up to some distance and of some speed. That means according to data transmission speed. What is the speed of data transmission? And physical data type. Physical media type. Standard types of Ethernet are. So 10 base 5, 10 base 2. In the figure, you can see this 10 base T hub. 10 base T hub. That means the speed is 10 Mbps. That is UTP twisted wire. Length is up to 100 meters. If 10 base 5, that means speed is 10 Mbps. Thicknet type of wire, that means coaxial type of wire is there, and length is up to 500 meters. If 10 base 2, that means speed is again this 10 Mbps. Type is thin net, and length of the cable is 200 meters. 10 base T, just now we have seen, speed is 10 Mbps, and UTP twisted wire, length is up to 100 meters. 100 base VG, speed is 100 Mbps. This is twisted pair, used for basically voice grade. So I hope you understood this. Thank you for watching.